Okay, for those of you who want a tutorial, here it is. So I just washed and conditioned my hair and I only finger detangled. The reason why I finger detangled instead of using my paddle brush to detangle to give me a thorough detangle is because they only thoroughly detangle once every 2 weeks. So I already used my paddle brush last week when I washed my hair. So this week I just do a finger detangle. Items that I use, I'm not going to say items that you will need because you may have different needs than me. So these are the items that I use when I do the banded ponytail style. Regular water, my leave-in, which I happen to use my ShidaNatural's Moisturizing Cream Detangler. A natural oil, I use my ShidaNatural's Healthy Scalp and Hair Oil. Or you can use extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil. EcoStyler gel, or whatever gel of your choice. A Denman-like brush, or a real Denman brush if you have one. This is the one with the 9 rows of bristles. A total of 8 ouchless ponytail holders without the silver metal. And then depending on what colors I'm wearing for the day, I have 2 color bands depending on what I'm wearing for my ends. Excuse the nails, they will be done today. I've been chipping them all throughout the week because that's kind of a habit of mine. I like to chip my nail polish. Okay, so let's get started. Like I said, my hair is already washed. So nothing's in it right now. I didn't even moisturize yet. So this is pure product-free hair. So I'm going to go ahead and moisturize. First, I like to first moisturize with regular water because my hair did dry quite a bit after washing it. Just a light mist. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Then I'm going to moisturize some more with my ShidaNatural's Moisturizing Cream. And I really like to heavily moisturize since this is a protective style. And I plan on wearing this style for a week. I like to heavily moisturize to keep my hair moisturized throughout the week. So smooth, smooth, smooth. I like to get some especially on the ends. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. I've already parted my hair down the middle using the end of my tail comb. I don't comb my hair with the fine part. I only part with the tail part. And this is also the way I finger detangle when I have loads of water and conditioner in my hair when I'm washing my hair and only detangling with my fingers. This is actually how I do my finger detangle, like so. Now take my oil. Since I do have the oil out, I just go ahead and oil my scalp. Just nourish it. I massage that all in my scalp. And then I take some more oil in my hand. And that's when I go ahead and oil the hair to seal in the moisture. Now, before I grab the gel to smooth down the top part of my hair and my edges, I don't gel the ends. I only gel the top part and my edges to give it a nice slick look. I put extra oil on the part that I'm going to put the gel on, just so it doesn't leave my hair hard and crunchy. It actually dries very soft and it feels like I didn't even put gel on it, but it still keeps it nice and slick down with a hold. Alright. I'm going to take my EcoStyler gel. Let's go start out with that much. And I just start smoothing it where I want the hair to be slicked. Some more for the edges. And again, the oil is really going to help keep the hair soft and moisturized before putting the gel on that part of the hair. A little bit more in the back. Okay, so at this point, I take my Denman or my Denman-like brush and I start to smooth the hair down and make it all go into one direction. Just the part that's gelled. I'm not combing through to the end. Just the part that I have the gel on is what I want to smooth down. Okay, now I'm going to start to create the first ponytail. Smooth everything down with my hands. Take the first ponytail holder. And you don't want to make it too tight because as it starts to dry, your hair will start to shrink and then you don't want to feel any tension on your edges. So you don't want to pull it as tight as it goes. You want to leave a little bit of leeway to give it time to shrink. See how I have just, it's not tight. You see how it can actually move? So I'll try to leave space for that to make up for the shrinkage so that I'm not putting too much tension on my hair. Okay, so that's the first ponytail. So I smooth. I make sure the hair is all going downward. And I grab the next ponytail holder. I don't know, I'll probably leave about, I don't know, an inch and a quarter, I don't know, about an inch, I guess. Smooth. Next ponytail holder. You want to be careful with your ends as you're getting closer to the end, so you're not pulling and tugging and breaking your ends. Smooth. This is the very last one. And then when I'm ready to make the last loop, I basically tuck my ends like so they're not hanging and being exposed. And then I take my whatever color band I'm using for the end. I go ahead and put that over top of the black just to give it a little bit of extra color. And I loop that just around twice. Okay, so that's the first banded ponytail. I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and then show you what I do to kind of keep everything slicked down and how I tie my hair up at night so that the style lasts, you know, for all week. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm all banded up, as you can see. Okay, so what I do to just make my top of the hair and edges stay down, because if I don't do this step, I'm bound to have a little bit of flyaways, which I want it totally slicked. See that gray hair right there? Do you see it? Wait, there it is. You see that? We're getting that puppy down. Slicking that puppy down. Because them gray hairs have a mind of their own. So, final step, I take a satin scarf. Now, to get my ponytails to not be sticking out or just being too straight, when I wrap my hair, let me show you, so that it's more bent like that. When I wrap my hair, let me show you the back, what I do. I take the ponytails and kind of crisscross them like that when I wrap my hair, okay? So that they will stay down. Okay, so I take the scarf and just wrap it. And even, you see how I have the waves? Those will be even more prominent once I take the my scarf off. So, yeah. Now let's wrap. You know, however way you wrap your hair, this is just the way I do it. I know we all have our own way of wrapping our hair with our scarves. So, whatever way you like to do it, that's the way you can do it. But this is the way I do it. Take it. I got the ponytails crisscrossed in the back. I squeeze. I try not to make it too tight because I don't get a headache. Take my ears out. Sure the ponytails are covered. No, I'm not. And this is how I kind of just get that out the way. I just tuck it on the side like that. So I'll probably wear this for a while around the house, and then after a while when I might put a little bit of makeup on and some jewelry. I will show you how it looks. What I'm doing right now, I'm just kind of tucking in the ends here. Okay. This is how it looks in the back, tied up. Okay. So I'll show you the final look after it's all molded down to my head. Okay, so thank you guys for liking the preview video. If you like the tutorial, please make sure you like this video. I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate all your support, all your thumbs ups. Because if I didn't, well, you know what? If I even didn't get the 200 thumbs up, I would have did the video anyway. You guys should know me by now. Okay, that's that. I will take pictures of the final look, and that's that. Peace.